Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Altcoin Buzz Trading. Today appears to be a nice reversal day for the markets. I really hope it holds. BTC is doing very well, getting above the 44,595 during this hour. You can see right here, getting up good. Volume is staying at a good clip. My volume aggregation tool has been bottomed out over the weekend. Now expanding. So I'm hoping that this can continue and the market's staying good. We have good green across the board as well. We're going to talk about ICP and Injective. I think ICP's Internet Computer. So the 44,595 is being broken to the upside. Volume is pretty good. And across the board, we have good green signatures. Really nothing wrong here. Some stops are a little bit wide. BTC not too bad at 4.3%. But these other ones, ICP and Injective, have already moved up double digits, making a good stop loss almost impossible to get at this time. At least the stop loss you want to get. You want to get this stop loss, but it came down so quick and reversed. It's hard to get that. Here in the U.S., it's pretty early in the morning, and so a lot of us just waking up to this with lows well underneath of us here. So 11,697, here was the pivot point for ICP, went above it and came back down. This should solidify as a low for us for a while, as a matter of fact, but it's way too far down for stop loss at 20%. That's a non-starter right there. So what you have to do is you have to wait for some type of consolidation to find a good stop loss. If you just blindly buy here and hope it goes up, if you're trading leverage, that's just a recipe to getting liquidated. And if you're trading spot, it's just a recipe for some potential losses. It's a little bit too early to really call this rally completely going. The volume signatures, as you can see, are really not very good, although they're good, especially for an early rally. So let's let this develop a little bit. A nice consolidation somewhere will give us a better entry point as well as a good stop loss. And then Injective, INJ, this 47.99, I just put this on here. This is actually fairly actionable, but once again, the stop loss is well down here, 20% from that level, a little bit more from where we are right now, 21.5%. Volume is good here as well. And this has been relatively stable. I like the basing structure this is putting out. This 40.79 really is a decent level, but you can see how wide and loose it got right there. Some better, tighter action would be nicer. We'll see if it'll even give it to us, though. This is a pretty volatile crypto, and we could try to explode out of it. So if it does go past this level here, which is the 43.68, if it blows past that and you really want Injective, you may have to just deal with a garbage stop loss. But you're going to have to pick one probably on an intraday time frame of even shorter than 2 hours, maybe a 15-minute. Right now, I'd argue your stop is 38.50, which is still a pretty wide stop at 8%. That's about the biggest that I'd like to go with a stop loss, period. Not bad, but still a tough one to stomach. So a little bit tougher here today, but we're getting better. Looks like we've survived the weekend, and they're not wasting any time accumulating some of these names, ICP and Injective being the ones that they're picking up the most right now. But BTC is looking great. Let's see how we close the day out today, and we'll see what shows up tomorrow if we'll have any. But I think it's going to take I don't know what it's going to take. I really would like to see a little bit more consolidation in some of the altcoin names. BTC has been consolidating. This one moving up at any time wouldn't be a major surprise, seeing how it's held up over the weekend so nicely. Some really nice tight small candles here, and they're not wasting any time on Monday to getting this thing going. So I'm hoping that is the case. Obviously, with the ETF news coming out in a couple of days, that's probably why they're not wasting any time. So keep that in mind. One question I get asked is the ETF a sell-on news event? I don't know on that one. There's a buy the rumor, sell the news in trading, as you may well know. And the rumor of the ETF has been a long time coming. Is the news event the sell-off on the 10th, whether, if it's approved or not? It's hard to say. If they really, there's been, rumors recently about $2 billion in buying set aside for this BlackRock ETF. If they're truly having that set to the side and have to buy in open markets, that's going to be a unique situation, because are they going to go to Binance and buy this $2 billion worth? Are there derivatives on the stock market already that settle in BTC they're going to have to buy? I'm actually not sure on that, so it's worth looking into. So I think that's the major question right now that does need to be answered, because that is a fundamental question to what may happen after the ETF announcement. Is there a stock derivative they can buy, or are they allowed to go onto an open exchange like a Binance or a Coinbase and actually purchase these assets? So I think that's the major question to be answered, and I think I'll look into that for you for tomorrow's video, guys. So have a great day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on Altcoin Buzz Trading.